Yes, sir. Look, I'm back at the park, man. Something slight. But, look, man, I'm back with another video. Now, look, I was watching this man. Somebody commented, Wim Hof, right? I had heard of him before, but I had never seen his videos or anything about him. I didn't know anything about him. Bro, this man is, y'all, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, look up a video of him right now, right? Wim Hof. Now, this dude, Wim Hof, bro, he climbed Mount Everest without a shirt, in shorts. He stayed in a ice box, bro, for like 2 hours. He could hold his breath for 7 minutes underwater in a freezing lake, right? And his core body temperature won't change. This shit has baffled scientists, man. They think he's an anomaly, but this man swears that anybody could do it, right? So this got me thinking, right? Cold showers. I started taking cold showers again. I stopped for a long time, but I'm back taking cold showers, right? I have started this week again taking cold showers. Bro, the reason that I'm saying, like, no fap, cold showers, meditation, these things are not things that you're accustomed to. These things, like, you do no fap or you try to quit an addiction, that's going to be very uncomfortable for your body. Very uncomfortable. Like, think about the world we live in. You wake up in a middle of winter. It's, a heated house, air conditioning. You got your covers on, you're cozy. You wake up 8 in the morning, maybe you sleep in, you hop in a hot shower. You go downstairs, you got pre-made food, you just gotta crack the egg, and you don't gotta catch anything. Then for 5 seconds you gotta go out in the cold. You probably have a coat on and get into your car, right back into the heater. You drive to work, bro. The most uncomfortable part of your day is probably sitting down, right? Your back maybe hurts or something like that. That's the most uncomfortable, bro. Imagine I told you the most uncomfortable. Imagine I told someone 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, the most uncomfortable part of our day is when we're sitting down. Bro, that is ridiculous, man. We're too accustomed to comfort, right? And this got me thinking, no fap, meditation, quitting addiction, everything that I'm saying, bro, it's meant to push you outside of your comfort zone. I said this before, bro, the path less traveled. There's a reason it's the path less traveled, right? People don't want to be in a position of discomfort. I put this on my Instagram. I put this on YouTube as well, right? Their lives are literally centered around a lie, bro. It's centered around a lie. I said this before. People wake up and tell themselves a lie every day. They're living a lie, but the ego will fight to the death to defend itself. That's like its whole existence. You get me? And you talk about ego death. That's you realizing the life that you had lived before. Bro, yeah, it was a journey. You needed to go through that, but bro, just because, like I said, I spent 19 years chasing things that didn't matter. Drugs, women, partying, all this stuff that didn't matter. I didn't know what I want. I was lost. Right? My ego thought that I was good, right? I used to say, man, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I'm just here to just have fun. I'm just here to... Bro, that's a dumb way of living. It's not a fulfilling way of living. And it's like I said, bro, I spent 19 years. Yeah, I might have wasted some of those years. I had to go through it, but I'm not going to waste the extra 60, 70, 80 years I got. Now it's time I got to stand. Bro, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's how people are these days. They don't stand for anything. They have no foundation. It's like if you build a house in the sand. You build a house in the sand, bro, it will wither away anything, bro. Wind will come, the foundation is weak. The house might be the exact same. You build it on some rock, on some good foundation, bro, the wind will come, you're good. Like, I read this thing about trees, right? They try to make like a controlled environment for ecosystems and stuff. But it never works because the trees are always super, super flimsy. The reason being is that trees literally, from the wind and from the environment, they have to root deeper and grow stronger. It's in their DNA, it's in their genetics. You realize we're just like nature. Through the trials, we come back stronger. But nowadays, bro, people are too afraid to put themselves in the uncomfortable, into the unknown. We're stuck in a cycle. So many people stuck in a cycle, stuck in a way of living. They don't want to go out of that comfort zone, step out of the box, be different. They're scared of the ridicule. There's a reason. I'm realizing now there's a reason you get ridiculed whenever you try to do something great. When you try to be legendary, there's reason that Jesus and Tesla and Gandhi and all these people, Martin Luther King, bro, they all get ridiculed. You got to take a step back. Why are they getting ridiculed by the masses? Because they're going against the grain. They realize, the things we've been taught, like Wim Hof says, bro, you have mind barriers. From the day you're born, there's things people tell you, right, that you just think are true. Like, how many of y'all's parents told you if you keep the light on in the car, you'll get pulled over? You know that's not true, right? Like, I have homies who are like, yo, turn the light off, bro, the cops will pull us over. That's not true, bro. They just tell you that because, bro, it's hard to drive whenever the light's on. So they tell you something to get you to get scared or whatever, and so that you'll turn off the light. Bro, it's like these things, that's just like a little example, like it's a metaphor, but there's bigger things in life where, bro, you think it's so true. Like, I realized the whole life I was living was fake. My spirit had to be above my ego for me to realize that I need to make real changes. It's all about action. I was above my ego whenever I sat there. If you're doing NoFap, if you're doing these things that your body doesn't want to do, you have control over your body. You'll gain a control over your body, right? That's like the number one thing. Wim Hof has the ultimate control over his mind, and his mind has the ultimate control over his body. So it will follow him. It obeys him. You're your body's master, right? But when you give into these urges, man, the body can get away with so much. And the more you let it get away with, the more it'll do. And it starts with eating healthy. There's a reason it's like all like eating healthy, quitting addiction. There's a reason it's in every aspect of your life, because you can't just give a little here and take a little here. You can't serve two masters, bro. You just can't. It says that in the Bible. You'll either love one or hate another. You can't serve two masters. How does that work? You can't play for two different teams. You can't play for both sides. You can't straddle the line. You either choose one or choose none. I think God even said himself, bro, or Jesus. He'd rather you pick a side than just straddle in the middle. At least pick a side, bro. At least be wholesome in what you're standing for. Like I said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, man. Especially in this day and age. But I realize the reason you get ridiculed, bro, the universe is testing you. God is testing you. How bad do you want it? Right? How bad do you want it? I said this before. Not everyone can be successful. Not everyone can line up and just get success. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Oh, you want to be successful? All right, we handing it out, bro. You get success. You get success. Oh, my boy in the back wants to be successful? No problem, bro. Here you go. Nah, bro, you have to go through trials. And the thing is, people hit a wall. Like I said, life's like a maze, bro. They hit that wall and then they settle. They don't want to backtrack. They're good, bro. They're straight. That's their life. Man, it's all about thinking differently, man. You got to be above your ego. You have to be above your ego. Meditation will help. You'll start to silence those thoughts in your mind. The mind is where it all starts, man. The mind will run wild. You have to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Be uncomfortable. Take the path less traveled. There's a reason it's the path less traveled. There's a reason. Because not a lot of people want to do it. No one wants to be God. No one wants to be a leader, right? If a leader were to ask, yo, what do y'all want me to do with this power? The people would be like, I don't know. That's why we elected you. You got to make the decisions. They're sheep, bro. People are sheep. They'd rather have other people make decisions for you. That's why they wake up in the morning and we're habitual creatures, bro. We get in a habit so fast. It can be detrimental to us. It can be beneficial to us. But we're habitual creatures, bro. And you're caught up in habits, addictions that you've had for a long time. Some that you don't even realize you have. Right? And the whole part of this waking up or whatnot, I don't like the term woke. I just say, like, bro, you see it for what it really is. These people are just asleep, bro. They're lost. Quite literally. So, anyway, man, I just say, bro, you get stuck in habits, you got to take a step back and really think, like, yo, what am I doing? Be above the ego. The ego will fight to the death to defend itself, bro. Its whole existence is centered around a lie. It's centered around a lie. It's like on social media. Delete the social media, bro. This is what happened whenever I deleted my personal social media, right? I have a social media. A lot of people are like, bro, you plugged in your social media. That's more to benefit people, right? YouTube, it's all about what you make out of it, I feel like. For social media in general. But, bro, you get caught in this mindless swiping, bro. Like, it's it's so crazy, bro. When I used to smoke, right? I used to literally get stuck, bro. Like, I would be done, like, it would be like 30 minutes. I'd just swipe. I wouldn't even be registering any information. I'd just be swiping. I'd be like, bro, like, I'd be telling my bros, like, we would laugh about it, but I'd be like, bro, I was stuck. Like, I couldn't stop. Like, and it's funny now, but, like, it was legit. Like, bro, you get stuck in a mindless swiping. Like literally mindless swiping. This is what happens when you delete your personal social media. You start living for yourself. For yourself. I think Confucius said, every man has two lives. His second life begins when he realizes he only has one. You don't have any other expectation to live up to other than yourself, other than God. And like I said, God wants you to live up to your expectation, your greatest self. God's got your back. These people don't, bro. The people around you are fake. They're not even real with themselves, but you expect them to be real with you? That's ridiculous, man. That's a crazy way of thinking. That's a crazy way of thinking. They're not even real with themselves. That's who they're quote unquote living for. They're living this whole existence for themselves. But they're not even real with themselves. They're not going to be real with you. They won't even give you the time of day, bro. You got to be really careful, bro, with how you cast, your life, if that makes sense. Because you can cast your life. You got to fire some people. You got to hire some people. You got to, interview some people. You got to see who's really beneficial to you, man. But I swear, man, the real like way you excel in life, I feel like, is just by realizing, the limits you put on yourself, right? The limits are always limits you put on yourself. The limits you put on yourself are not as low as you thought. You have unlimited potential, but you put a limit on yourself, bro. You put a ceiling on yourself for no reason, but that's how society teaches us. They put a ceiling on you, man. We have no ceiling. You realize that, right? We have no ceiling. I'm realizing in religion, Jesus, bro, most enlightened human being, bruh. Look at the things he taught. What I don't understand is, bro, in the Bible, what was Jesus doing between the ages of 13 and 30? Like, I would love to read, like, a journal or something. If something's out there, bro. I swear it probably is, bro. Like, the Freemasons have it or somebody has it, man. A journal, like, what he was doing. His meditation. I know for a fact he was meditating, bro. You can't tell me Jesus didn't meditate. You can't tell me the prophets didn't meditate, that they weren't out in nature. Come on, man. They were. Read the Bible, you'll know, man. They can't blatantly upfront tell you, and I'm realizing now. As people will DM me, they'll be like, yo, bro, I'm really busy in life. Can you just drop me all the knowledge you know? I'm like, whoa, bro. I can't just drop you all the knowledge. You kind of got to know for yourself. You got to find out for yourself. You could spark thought. Like, I don't care what you think. I just want you to think. You can spark thought. We all think differently. Like, dead ass. But it's like, you got to figure out for yourself. And that's why the Bible doesn't straight up tell you. I mean, for the most part it does, but it doesn't straight up tell you, like, yo, this is the truth. This is bad. There's some gray areas that you kind of just got to figure out for yourself. That's life. You got to learn. You got to grow. You got to evolve. That's why we're here. It's not just black and white. It's not. There's some gray areas, bro, that you got to figure out for yourself. Well, where do I stand? But, man, I swear it's just realizing that you have unlimited potential. It's all up here. I said this before. You self-destruct. 99% of the time, you self-destruct. It's not even the situation. I said this before, the pedestal effect. You'll never conquer what you put above you. In your mind, it's already conquered you. You already lost. There's no point in even trying. In your mind, you got it, bro. You have to fight yourself. You are your biggest challenge. You are your biggest, bro. You're your biggest, like, you could uplift yourself the most, and you could also be your most detrimental quality. Like you are your biggest factor in life. You're your biggest, how do I say, bro, like, tool in life. You are the key. It always has been you. You have the spirit inside of you, bro. You have to look above the ego and say, yo, the past that I lived, you have to literally say, yo, the past that I lived, it wasn't even me. I'm a new person. I'm going to rebuild, regrow, backtrack. And my foundation will be strong. It won't be on the sand, right? And you're going to get trials and errors, just like that tree, bro. You got to endure it. It will make you stronger. Get out of your comfort zone. I said this before. You can't find what's lost, right? No. What did I say? From Pirates of the Caribbean, to find what's lost, to find what can't be found, you must be lost. Elseways, everyone would know where it was, right? The most hidden secrets, whatever. Everyone's looking for them. You just got to be lost, bro. Lose yourself in your mind. Like Eminem said, lose yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. But look, man. You are your biggest friend, bro, but you're also your biggest enemy. It just depends. That's how a lot of life is. That's how social media is. That's how a lot of things are. It's just what you make of it. But a lot of people don't make the best out of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So get out of your comfort zone. Take some cold showers. Become accustomed to uncomfortable situations. Like, I say this as well. In baseball, right? They put, like, a weight on the bat before they go. Or even runners will put, like, weights. Like when they run, right? They'll wear like a heavy thing when they run. So when you take it off or you take that weight off the bat, it feels so much lighter, right? These boys are swinging, bro, and it feels so much lighter. The bat was always the same weight. You were always the same weight. It's just that contrast. Once you remove that burden, bro, life is so much easier. Putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation, bro, the second you go back to regular scheduled programming, bro, it looks like a joke. It looks like a joke, but you understand what I'm saying. People are so caught up in this cycle of thinking that this is the challenge. right? Like, this is their cycle of thinking. These are the hardest parts of my days. These are the easiest. I gotta prepare for this, and this is, bro, it's never like that. You can't know your true potential till you really like, see your limits. Then you realize you have no limits. That's what Wim Hof taught, bro. No one ever tried to hike Mount Everest in shorts and no t-shirt. No one ever tried to stay underwater for hours. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's just, you never know your potential, man, but people are too scared to even try because they have these mental barriers. They block themselves off. They have ceilings on their lives, right? But I'm saying, once you get accustomed to uncomfortable situations, you take that weight off the bat, bro, you go up, oh, you're knocking that thing out of the park. Easy, every time. It's so much easier. It's like, yo, this was the struggles of my life? I'm way above this. Like, what? Like, really? You know what I mean? Like, y'all get what I'm saying? You take that weight off, bro. It's the same as these trials, these errors. You get in these uncomfortable situations, you see your true potential. Excelling in life, realizing your potential is realizing, bro, the limit is not as low as you thought. It's a mental barrier, right? You perceive the outside world from up here, from your past. We all see the world differently. You can't debate that. We all see it differently. We have different thoughts and different ways of thinking. But anyway, man, you have unlimited potential that you could tap into. The fact of the matter is, you got to overcome your mind. Meditation will help. Cold showers. I've been taking cold showers, and my shower is different, bro. My shower is like freezing cold, bro. But I do the Wim Hof breathing. And then I hop in the shower, bro. I just hold my breath on. And when I get out, I dead ass feel like euphoric, man. There's something to be said, because, like, you think about good things in life. Good things in life, they kind of suck while you're doing it, but you're grateful that you did it afterwards. You have the eternal, or like the lifelong grateful, like, I'm grateful I worked out, or I'm grateful I ate healthy. You know what I mean? Versus bad things, you have to, you know, it's great in the moment, it's euphoric in the moment, but afterwards it's like, yo, I regret that I did that. And I was reading something too, don't take this as gospel, but someone was saying that whenever you, like, finish jacking off, or you give into a temptation, you drink or whatever, you feel good, you feel euphoric. He was saying, and again, don't take this as gospel, he was saying that you're actually connecting, like, with yourself, like, with that spirit inside of you. Because now that you gave into the temptation, it's gone. It's like it was never there. Now you gave in, now you feel that euphoria. You become addicted, quite literally, to the feeling of being connected to yourself, of that spirit inside of you. You become addicted to feeling that, but you're doing it the wrong way. You see, the devil and the dark energies in this world know what we seek, but they're trying to get a roundabout way of you know, deception of how you should receive it and stuff like that. There's different ways. You can feel that euphoria after a cold shower, after working out, after eating healthy, after doing good things, but you have to train your mind. You have to rewire your mind. But it's just interesting, you know what I mean? Because you can become addicted. You can feel the same euphoria from doing drugs. And I say this a lot of times, I'm high on life. I feel high on life sometimes. You feel the same euphoria from doing drugs sometimes in meditation, in sun gazing. You feel that euphoria. It's connecting with yourself. That's what you become addicted to. It's not necessarily the drug itself, it's that feeling. And so I just thought that was interesting. Again, don't take it as gospel, but it's interesting to really think, because you do feel like a euphoria a little bit after like jacking off or having sex or during it. You feel like amazing. And you got to ask, why do I feel so amazing? It's because, bro, you think about it. That temptation is now gone, right? Because it was so overbearing, you gave in, now it's gone, right? It's like that you jack off. After you jack off, you don't want to jack off again. You don't want to have sex again. Some people can go a couple rounds or whatnot, but you're like, nah, I'm done, right? Because you reach that point where, bro, the feeling's not there anymore. Now you're left with you, your actual self. So it's interesting, man. You literally become addicted to feeling the actual spirit inside of you. But there's another way that you could do it, through meditation, through eating healthy, nature. Nature is so powerful, man. Like, nature is the only thing that's been here literally on this earth forever. This earth wouldn't exist if it weren't nature. This earth is nature. You know what I mean? So get out in nature, man. These things, these trees, these plants have seen a lot. They've heard a lot. They got a lot of wisdom. But either way, man, I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. But yeah, man, just a little thought for y'all, man. Get out in nature, meditate, sun gaze, man. Do different things. I'm growing, man, every day. Cold showers are crazy, but you literally feel so good after taking them. Like, I promise, man. And one thing that's funny that Wim Hof said, he was saying that Mount Everest in clothes is easy. He was like, bro, that would be easy. Obviously it would be, because this man, again, bro, he taking off that weight. Life is so easy. Life is effortless, right? But you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. That's the fact of the matter. Go into the unknown, right? No one will go into the unknown, bro. You got to push yourself for growth, man. The whole world seeks comfort. Comfort is the world's best friend. You got to be comfortable with discomfort. You know what I'm saying? There is no growth in comfort. How do you grow in comfort? You're just like that tree in a controlled environment. You're going to be so weak, right? The trees in the most crazy environments, bro, those trees are never coming down. Look at the trees in the redwoods or anywhere, bro. These trees are, a forest fire ain't going to take those trees down. Nature could not take down, bro. It wouldn't be able to take down the trees, bro, because they're rooted so deeply because of their environment, bro. They had to adapt. You have to adapt. But we become so accustomed to this way of living, and it's getting worse. It's kind of like WALL-E. Y'all ever seen WALL-E? There's some truth in WALL-E. How these dudes, bro, they're up in the spaceship. That's how we're going to be, man, if we stay on this track. I feel like the end of the world's coming soon anyway, but, bro, that's how we will be. Imagine the end of the world happens, and then we just turn into WALL-E. Somebody gets a spaceship, and we just literally turn into WALL-E, and then that's how everyone's trained to think, right? That's how they're trained to think. This is the life. This is our purpose, to ride around in these, you know, floating little chairs, and this is our purpose, to be fat. There is no point in working out. Just give in to temptation. That's, bro, you can control, like, you have a baby that you teach in the middle of the wilderness about one thing, and a baby that you teach in the city about another. They will grow up so different. Because we're trained, bro, we're conditioned. You got to sometimes step back and say, yo, that old me wasn't really the real me. That was society molding me to be something that I'm not. But people will fight to the death to defend their ego, to their mind, bro, their body. The body wants one thing, it's almost always contrary to what the spirit wants. But you can, again, train your body to want what is right. Like, I'm starting to love working out, bro. I love working out. I wake up in the morning, I work out. I get a euphoria from working out. You know what I mean? Y'all can probably relate. I literally, like, bro, I work out and it, like, sets the tone for my day. Like, we're gonna go, it's that discomfort. Put yourself in discomfort. You start to become comfortable with the discomfort. Then you go back to life and it's so effortless. It's so easy, bro. I'm telling you, man. But look, I'm gonna catch y'all, man. It's Trasfano. Oh, Trasfano, man. This life is a trip, bro. These people are lost, man. But y'all got it, bro. I got faith in y'all, man. We're gonna do something legendary. All of us. All right. I'll catch y'all.